Viking is a world amongst itself. Everything is different at Viking.
The beginning was like a Wild West show. It was very disorganized.
We hauled the boat out of the water, threw the switches off, shut the engines off, run the boat all the way up to the building, and that's where we had the furniture shed. Blocked the furniture shed off, blocked the boat up, shut the damn travel lift off, and the freaking engines were running on the boat. 671 naturals. And you couldn't hear it over the travel lift. And we threw the switches off, tacks went off, had kill buttons.
It was lacking a lot of equipment back in the day, and Mr. Healy was open to ideas.
But become a long way.
We take the Viking, so we dropped the name Peterson. So I got my brother, who's now disgusted because the marina was a bad move, and that was my move, and I got him into it. So I'm trying to convince him to build a boat. He's saying, Bobby, you're nuts. So I finally convinced him to build a boat. So we take what was a storage building in the back, the marina, the guys kept, our partners kept, and we go back, and so now we start building boats.
You ask good questions, and that was very, very important. So the IRS came down in and closed us down. Son of a bitches. They chased everybody out.
And we went to New York show, and that boat wasn't quite right, which at the beginning, a lot of things weren't quite right.
I think the biggest difference, it's like a family there. It's, as you can see, there's many people that have 20 years, 30 years in.
Just a family atmosphere, working for the Healeys. You just want to do a good job for them.
It's all about the people. We are a family, and we've always treated each other as family. We looked out for everybody.
Bill Healy is the driving force, always has been.
Sometimes he was right alongside of us working. So, and I'm gonna get a little emotional. I'd put my life on the line. He's just a man.
I love the guy, man. He's a genuine-hearted guy, and you know, if things aren't going his way, he lets you know.
I was 13 days in the hospital, and that first night in the hospital, Bill Healy came to see me, and it was about 2 weeks after the untimely death of my father, and here's Bill, and I'm thinking, who is this man? And from then on and through my whole career at Viking, Bill has been like a father to me.
People first, and I know we all answer that way, but we can't help it. We can't, because it's not, it's never been an individual, never. It's been this team.
They like to do everything themselves. They see what's out there, and we can do that. And whatever it takes to get that done, they do it.
And their reputation in the boating industry is incredible, and has been for the last 40 years.
You've got a core group of people that really care about the product.
The dedication that everybody has here in this room and over there at that factory is what really is the key.
We came to a conclusion together. It wasn't about money. It wasn't about money. It was about the people, our people.
Bobby Keller, we're building the 5460 in R&D, so when the luxury tax is done, we jump out ahead. So you lose Bobby Keller to pneumonia, something happened to another guy, so it's a ghost town. So I jump on a board sander with John Kaczynski, and we're doing the whole board sanding. Oh my God, my shoulders! Yeah!
There's no shortcuts on the quality that we build. Even if it means, it used to drive me crazy as an accountant to see them rip things out and the cost of all that. But then it didn't take me long to realize that that's the only way Bill knows how to build it, is the right way.
We give the customer exactly what they want. And no other boat builder I've ever been associated with does that.
I work with a lot of different companies, and they're all about corporations and bottom lines, and they don't care about their people. And one thing I can say about the Healy family is they care about their employees.
When I started with Viking,
Get that one out.
There was Pricewaterhouse was the auditors,
and one of the young MBAs that's part of their staff
Pardon me? The guy.
did a
VW.
his thesis on Vikings without naming the name. And he told me that the class concluded that it would never work.
And this was back in
78.
That this would never work.
That this was never worked. It was dysfunctional, the whole bit. And this,
Rudy and his team.
this is what we're celebrating today.
Mr. Healy, the Healy's family, beautiful people to keep the company like a family.
I just love working with everyone here. You know, everyone's so civil and friendly and cooperative.
Boat builders are a rough crew. And as a young man, I was kind of like intimidated by their experiences, their toughness. They were very rough.
People care about their work and they build a #1 product.
I love the Healy family, Mr. Bill Healy, Pat Healy, Bob Healy, and you know everybody. I'm proud to be part of Viking Yachts.
It's nice to see that finished product heading down the river, you know, and it's all done, and knowing that you had something to do with it.
We have very dedicated employees. A lot of people here have been here for over 20 years, and that's quite a high percentage of longevity employees.
Look where we are right now. We're a premier company. Some of our competitors are up for sale or out of business, and we're still hanging in there in one of the worst economies we've ever seen.
Thanks for the opportunity. A lot of guys don't get the opportunities that I've had and the chance to learn and to teach with the group of guys that I have. I have an awesome crew in all 3 of my departments. Working with all the people at Viking, I mean, you get professionalism right down the line.